But don't recognize it.
That don't recognize it. Because the thing is, if you really want to make a difference in the world, you gotta accept and remember, yes. You have to recognize where you came from, and if you didn't come from below poverty or poverty level, then you gotta recognize and accept the fact that there are people that have less than you. There are people who would just love to be able to pay their rent, to feed their children, to feed themselves, to pay their bills.
And that's on what, Nat?
That's on fucking period.
Like the period blood we saw in that video on TikTok.
I am so done with fucking humanity. I am so done with the United States government and their people that run said government that should be for the people. That in the Constitution, for one of the amendments, says that the government does not own the Constitution, that it belongs to the people.
But the government does.
But the government sits there and dictates and decides what we have and get to do. And it pisses me off. I'm not sad, I'm angry. My sadness ended a long time ago, and if I could go back and look at that little 6-year-old me who was bright-eyed and smiling all the time, wanting to help everyone, and thought the world was a bundle of joy and everyone was gonna love each other, if I could go back and look in her eyes, I'd cry. Because I know she'd be disappointed. She would take a look at all this fuck shit, and she'd be like, what happened?
If Caitlyn could see it.
If Caitlyn could see the world the way that most of us see it, she would be disheartened and disappointed. If Caitlyn could recognize that people want to hurt us, that people don't want to help us, that people only are selfish when it comes to that regard.
She may end up reacting like how she did with her dad and leaving.
Exactly. It would be devastating for her.
Forget about traveling light.
Caitlyn believes that there is a God up there that made all of us and loves every single part of us, flaws and all. In that regard, yes. But Caitlyn isn't hateful. Caitlyn doesn't read the Bible, she just believes that there's something up there that made us and loves us. And I don't understand why there are fucking people in this Christian branch of religion that say that, then instantly go and lash out and hate towards other people. Based on their skin color, their other religions, where they come from, their orientation, their identities.
They don't deserve to identify as that.
Exactly.
I mean, we can go as far as to say they don't deserve to live, lol.
Life is precious. Because for all we know, we only get one. And I don't understand how someone could sit there, aging, dying from the moment they're born, and all they want to do with their life is spill hatred. To bring other people down. I've never understood it. And I never will. But most I can do is stand here, pacing around the living room, and talk about my shit. My thoughts and ideologies. My opinions. That's why I'm gonna write that essay. And it's not just gonna be about Roe v. Wade, no.
It's about
it's
you
gonna be
as
about
well.
a lot more than that. It's gonna be about me. It's gonna be about my life, my experiences, the suffering and the struggles that I have had, and that my family has had, and that my friends have had when it comes to this fucked up country and the world we live in. It is going to be a biography. An autobiography. And I hope one day it gets published. And I hope that one day someone like me, who's young and questioning and wondering what they want to do in this world, who they want to be, what the fuck is wrong with the world, I hope one day my book is published and they get a hold of it and they read every single page. And I hope they highlight whatever they need to in said page.
Now that is such a good goal for you.
I am so fucking fed up with the world. And that's on period. That's on God. Exactly. I am clipping that for my own personal gain because that was a good fucking rant. Or not.
I streamed
Because-
part of it, Nat.
Cooper, could you clip it, please? And send it to me. Thank you. Share, and then square. If you could, you can just upload it to YouTube. Okay, you can send it to me on PlayStation then after you trim it down, maybe. We'll figure it out, but I'm done, dude. I'm not even 20 yet.
Nat,
I
I'm
thought
gonna
I
send you a
lost faith.
song.
I thought I lost faith in humanity when I turned 13 years old. My dad left. And honestly, I've lost faith in humanity now. Like, I still want to go and I want to talk about my opinions and my thoughts and my ideologies, like I said before. I want to write that book, that essay, that journal, that autobiography. But I don't want it to end up like one of Hitler's burned books. Hitler, when he was in power in Germany during World War II, he decided to basically control the media that was being put out in the public. Books included. So he decided he was going to take every single piece of literature, every single piece of paper, every single thought, ideology, and essay that he deemed offensive and treasonous, stick them in a giant pile and burn it.
And with where the country's headed, that could very well happen.
Exactly. A good book to read on that is called The Book Thief. The Book Thief, The Handmaid's Tale, Lord of the Flies. Yeah. And Frank's Diary. I read it. I can't believe we live in a world where knowledge is shunned. I never would have thought that learning would have been someone's downfall. I never would have thought that knowing too much could bring someone down. And that's where I'm at now. Suffering and all the knowledge that I've obtained you know, when I say that, I've said that in the past and people have deemed me a narcissist because of that, and that's not true. I don't see myself as a narcissist, and I don't take self-pride in being knowledgeable and having a higher IQ than some knuckle-dragging idiots that live down the street. I look at myself and I try to see the little girl that was there. And it's hard. It's hard to look because I know she'd be disappointed and she'd be sad with not only the state of the world, but also myself now. But that'd be for another time, I guess. I love how I can rant and rave and pace around a fucking room for like, I don't even know how long and lose track of time. Ignorance is bliss. Exactly. Sometimes I wish I could have it though. Innocence mainly. I don't want to be ignorant. I just wish I could go back to when I was innocent for like 5 minutes.
Get a break.
I wouldn't, no, not even that. You know, if I could go back in time, I wouldn't want to reverse my existence. I would want to teleport back and just watch little me play in the kiddie pool with my sister. Planting fake tulips in the garden so my mom could see flowers all year round. Going to the coast with my family and not thinking anything was wrong. Bottle feeding kittens and rehoming them to safe homes. That's what I want to see. The friends I help. For 5 minutes, that's what I want to see. It could be better. No one should have to experience anything like this. And the thing is that I don't have it as bad as it could get. There's people who have it way worse. A woman at Subway just got shot in front of her little boy for putting too much mayonnaise on a fucking sandwich by some dickhead. Like,
And
there's
he's in
people out there
prison,
who
right?
have it. No, he's not in fucking prison.
Of course he's not.
Of course he's not. This poor, innocent black woman who was working at Subway to provide for her child who was there and herself and other people potentially got shot by some fuckhead, dick-nip looking ass who honestly needs mental help and probably an electric chair. For what? She didn't deserve that. She didn't deserve that. And you can't make that type of bullshit up. Yeah.
So for 2014 to 2019, he was on the board of directors for the pregnancy center, and he possibly still is.
Back to your business.
So
Wait.
there's that connection to the pregnancy center and access, and then also that partnering to the pregnancy center to get baby formula.
Yeah.
So,
You said she was shot and killed?
Yes, she was shot and killed.
It's gonna be another big story like that.
How much bullshit are we gonna uncover? We're halfway through the fucking year, man.
I'll never understand how people who, like, don't care about the rules of the Constitution that say no one should be, like, basically saying no one should be treated unequal, get the positions they have.
We the people are not free. This land, no, we were never free. And do you want to know why? Because even before the Revolutionary War, there was the French and Indian War. Native Americans died on this soil, specifically eastern U.S. soil. Slaves in the South and in colonies dying. Native Americans to the West slaughtered. This country was built on the backbones and the blood of minorities, while rich men controlled them, while women were seen as sexual objects and children should be seen and not heard. And for that I am disgusted. It's not gonna be for long, because you wanna know why? Our generation is having enough. They're having enough already. We've had enough for years. A lot of us aren't even old enough to drink yet. And we're still gonna get those Molotovs ready. And if the United States government does not look back in history and look back specifically at the French Revolution, they are gonna have a harsh surprise.
Honestly, just overthrow the government.
The redneck hillbillies already stormed the U.S. Capitol before. And if they thought that was bad, they're in for a hard surprise.
Yup.
Because if we're ready to go and storm and stand for hours on end in whatever climate that we're in, under whatever circumstances we are in, if we're going and we are willing to stand and yell and scream like we have been, imagine what we could do if we actually were able to storm a capital. To actually have a revolution and rebellion. It'll be way more than what those fuckers did. All they did was sit there and just basically dick around. You know what we would do? As a rebellion? As the future of this society? We would get our hands on every single piece of information we could. To analyze it, to read it, to spread awareness about what is happening. We would be trying and attempting and actually going through the process of trying to help fix and solve climate change.
I'm definitely willing, you guys, to destroy the Capitol with you. I'm definitely willing.
I haven't been one to go to protests in my life really until recently due to my anger. And the fact that for years I was so numb to everything that I didn't honestly care. But now I'm at a point in my life where I know my words are good. And they mean something. And since I cannot do anything that would instantly solve anything, like money. If I had money, you know, I think that a lot of things would be different. I could, you know, provide for people who really need it. But since I don't have that, I have to find other ways, and that's what I use with my words. And so that's why I decided I want to write an essay. And me and my mom were going to be looking to potentially getting me a laptop either in July or in August. Because not only do I want to write that essay, I want to design the cover art for said essay.
You know,
I want
really
that
like
essay to be written, edited, designed by me.
I love that you're making that your goal, Matt.
And honestly, I'm glad too, because for once in my fucking life, I actually feel like I have a purpose. For once in my life, I'm actually sure about something. And it's that I want to write this because I want someone like me, I want a child like me or someone out there to be able to read that and see that and realize that they're not alone. And you know, if a publisher doesn't want to publish it, I'll self-publish it. One way or another, it's going to get published and it's going to get put out there. And I will make political art. I have before and I'll do it again.
And you better not let those conservatives tell you
I
what
will
not
not
to do.
let anyone silence me, dictate me, or try to own me ever again.
I thought they'd go on forever.
And that is a promise. And I'm just so angry. I'm just angry. And now I'm just looping in circles because I'm saying the same bullshit over and over again. But you know what? You guys understand my point. It does. I hope that one day someone will hear this or read something regarding this and have that inspire them. Not just in the political regard, but in the fact that they can be worth something, that they are worth something, that their voices matter regardless of what the topic is about.
I should be able to jump onto the tall neck from here.
I need a fucking drink.
Alright. Now I just have to reach its head.
I'm gonna join through the party because, to be honest, I really don't want to play anything, so I'm gonna join the party through my phone. So I'll be back.
Okay.
That's got my attention.
Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. Excuse me? Watch your mouth. Yes, you did. Guilty. Everything.
can stop tensing up.
What is WID? Oh. But that's not your guys' fault, so they should compensate you. Don't ask me. I hate how this game detects when you're unsafely falling down, so it automatically makes you kill yourself. And I hope you do too, Nat. I hope you do too. What house do you want? horsey.
The killers. What are they doing here?
To me, brothers! You cannot escape! Hear the fall before the champion.
I'm at my last cauldron for now, which is XI. I'm guessing Epsilon cauldron is in the Frozen Wilds, right?
I can't stand to wait.
What did you say, Nat? Are you still nauseous? Yeah. Well, just eat, Nat. You only live once, am I right? What do you mean by completely zooted? No, you better not do it again, Cooper. Because I'll have to kill you.
This was a cauldron once. But the wild got in. And now the enemy too. So they woke up.
Well, are you a good hype man, Nat? Yeah. Really though? You actually want to play it? As long as it's really not bad, Nat.
No room.
What's the name of it? Well, what's the name of it, Cooper? Thank you, Alexa. Thank you.
I probably needed the wash. Must have been a cave-in. A big one.
You're being homophobic. This is officially the worst cauldron. I have to fight people, which I hate. It's annoying. Is there a bunch of nature in it? And, civilization? Yeah. That's fine. Well, that's fine.
Got you located.
I'm gonna stop looting at this point, because there's too much. Oh my god.
No space.
When did he get off? Is it 24 hour? It's not 24 hour? Then why does it last so long? Is it a hotel? I know what that is then. So does he get free hotela?
I'll tuck that away.
Nat, have you ever fought your sister in a singing battle? You should, for her birthday. That's fine. Who is Celine's Dion anyway?
What are they? Here! Fire! Die upon
Let's see what they're so afraid of. That's it. More machines I can override.
Be back. I'm back, guys. Lol. I think I'm gonna finish. Yeah. I'm gonna finish this, what's it called? Cauldron. And then, in the stream.
Look out! She's unleashed machines. Try to run.
Yes, the machines have came out. I'm so excited.
Got one right here.
I'm just gonna let them do all the work.
We're getting picked up.
Be faster, man.
Don't let it end like this. Fight!
That'll keep you busy.
You can't evade the shaft.
What was your favorite cauldron, Nat? Oh, okay. Then don't tell me anything. Yeah. What's your favorite cauldron so far, Cooper?
Should have brought a cart.
Have you done all of them? So you haven't done which one? Oh, I've done all of them except the DLC. I think they're all good. They're all interesting, you know? I do feel like my stomach is about to explode, though. So... Nat, does your cooch be burning, itching, burning, and itching? Does your cooch be burning and itching, burning and itching? Cooper, explain.
Got too much already.
Explain now. Nat, how do I get out of here? How do I get out of XI? But if I said I was gonna kill you, it'd be a problem. You can't double standard like that. It's not okay. Campfire, you can travel. Just because the stalkers are here doesn't mean I have to fight them. So I'll just run past them. Because I'm not trying to deal with that. Meridian, you mean? Well, no, I have not made it to Sunstone Rock. And I haven't made it to Meridian yet. Hello, they think, you know, they must be crazy if they think I'm about to fight that fucking stalker. Or however many there are. Yeah, there's some over here too. Yeah, that's funny. I'm not fighting that. Look how easy that was, not having to fight those stalkers. What in the world is going on? Oh, the cultists are fighting the robots. This game is so easy just to run by all the stuff, LOL. I never realized that.
Help me, brothers!
Oh, sorry. Okay, I'll leave you alone, sorry. Hey, no spoilers, Cooper.
Shadow guide me.
Well, so much for your salvage operation.
What in the world is going on here? Honestly, that's none of my business. There's a freeze bellowback? I've never met it before. There's acid in here? This one? Wait, so what are all the robots that are not from the Frozen Wilds in this game? 'Cause I'm missing one. It's in between the Stormbird and the Tall Neck. Yeah, I'm talking about the regular ones. You and Caitlin need to sing that at her birthday party. Yes! Okay. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 collectibles left to get from the regular area. So I'm gonna end it here.